It'll go through blind review, as the publications do. And the decision to print or the decision to publish rests with the reviewers. Those are two people, and they decide if this paper is worthy or not, right? If they are in disagreement, then the editor, co-editor, would break the tie, right? I had a situation recently. Usually the reviewers are pretty close, right? But sometimes they're not. Sometimes one reviewer will say, oh, this paper's great, minor revisions, and this paper says, this paper has fundamental flaws and it should be rejected. It's very rare, but that actually happened recently. And so, yeah.
Oh, can you submit something you've already published in another journal? It has to be new.
No, it'd have to be absolutely original. Well, you could submit something on that topic,
on
but
the
you
same
could
topic, but
totally different. Yeah, it would have to be different.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's an idea. Actually, take some research you've done and expand it. Take it to the next level.
Okay.
All right. So, point is, the articles get accepted basically on their reviewers. Yeah.
Is there any specific kind of rubric that the reviewers follow when they look at a paper, or does every reviewer just go by whatever criteria they have in their heads?
There's a general guidelines, but each reviewer is unique, and each reviewer has their own experience. So what I've found is that they all follow basic standards, but they're all different. So one reviewer might really like something, and another reviewer might not. If you make a mistake, like if you misformat something, or you don't follow APA, or one reviewer, no problem. Other reviewer, oh, they can't follow the guidelines, right? So there's personalities involved. So
and the reviewers don't interact at all.
No,
they don't know what the other reviewer says.
Not when they're doing it. Only until after the reviews are completed and the paper's already gone through the whole process.
Okay.
Then the reviews are made available, so that the reviewers then can see what the other person wrote. Yeah. All right. I'll get more into that in a bit. Yeah. So after it's accepted, it goes through the polishing, proofreading, and then on to publication. Polishing means working with the co-editor. That's my job. I'm a polisher. All right. I fix sentences. Right. I take Strunken while I throw the book at you on the paper. Right. Right. That's what I do. All right. So we make it shine. Okay, so for every other section of the language teacher, that whole review bit, you don't do that. You just work directly with the editor. You submit it to OJS. The editor works with it, decides if it's worthy for publication or not, and then you move on to polishing, proofreading, and then publication. All right? Okay, now I mentioned OJS, submitting the paper. This is all again on the website, but I want to just show it to you because it's new. We're still even getting used to it within our own staff. It's just recently we started this. When you want to submit something, you go to this website, and you see the link on your print, and you see here this register. You click that, and you'll end up at a place where you can set up an account. And it's just like setting up an account for any online service or email or whatever. Key point is check that box there at the bottom. All right? This enables you to be an author, and it will enable you to submit a paper. You click the register button. Then you'll be taken to a login window where you log in with your username and your password. And you'll see this page. You'll see a language teacher, and you'll have your role here. You click that, and then you would click here to start a new submission. Right? After you've submitted your papers, you would come back to this page to check on its progress. All right? So this is an example of someone who had already submitted their paper. You can see if they click here, they would be able to access the status of their submission. Right? So once you click submit an article, you'll be taken to a very, hopefully, easy to follow, step-by-step kind of wizard thing to just go through. All right? And step one would be identifying the section of the journal you'd like to publish. You just select from this menu, etc. All right? So you just follow. So that's how you submit the paper. All right? Now, about special issues. Twice a year we have special issues where one of the special interest groups, for example, will get together and they'll say, okay, we're all about lifelong language learning, and we want to create a special issue. So that special interest group would work together, they would write all the content, and basically what we do as editors, for that issue, we just sort of hand over the keys. Hi, here's the TLT, take it for a drive, right? And we give it out, and they put it together.